I've never seen $681 of overdrafts in a year. You did it to yourself.
I got $5 that I was gonna put on there to bring the account back up to $1. I don't have 39. That's what you know what? Don't worry about it. Close the damn account. Close it. Don't worry about it. Just close the damn account.
Today we're reacting to 3 different vibes on TikTok. We've got the panic, the relatable struggle, and the whatever's happening in Caleb Hammer's studio. I'm gonna give you the dad perspective and the banker's perspective on what actually is happening here. Hopefully, we can learn something so you don't have to donate your paycheck to your bank's holiday party fund. Let's get into this.
You're spending half of your income on fun. Overdrafts this.
I told you they were bad.
You absolute. I've never seen $681 of overdrafts in a year. You did it to yourself. Huh?
I said I did.
Nah. Need a juice box. $681 of overdraft in a single year.
You got a return fee too.
It's unheard of.
It's pretty much $700.
$70.86 in overdraft this month alone. And mind you, all those other cards doing this thing where we're transferring money from credit cards and off credit cards so we can avoid overdraft fees. So it would probably be double. I wore this nice little shirt to have a nice good day.
It is a nice shirt.
Man, that's a lot of overdraft fees. $680 plus the return fee, $35, and another account for $70. Oh, that's a lot. And I worked at the bank. I've dealt with customers that have overdraft fees. And depending on the situation, I've been able to, with approval, right? The appropriate approval escalation. I've been able to waive some for customers, again, given the circumstances, their history with the bank, their history of overdraft fees or lack of, and 1-2 times it happens, right? Not all banks. Check with your bank, especially the bank manager. I was a bank manager. They have a certain discretion as it relates to waiving fees, in particular overdraft fees. It's the most common one for a bank. Man, that's a lot of fees. In a year, can you imagine? That's a car payment, and it all went towards fees, right? Gosh, just turn off the overdraft feature on your checking account. Seriously, get embarrassed. Who cares? I'd rather get embarrassed in front of a register or wherever I'm trying to make a payment than at the end of the year see close to $700 worth of overdraft fees. Come on. It's just, don't do that to yourself. All right, let's take a look at the comments. They really need to teach about money in high school. And here I panic about $800 on my credit card. Caleb's guesses are my motivation of what not to do. I'm early as hell, but man, do these people make me so good about myself. I'm guessing you forgot the word feel. All right, let's check out the next video.
How the hell y'all gonna charge me an overdraft fee when I ain't had the money in the account to be damn begin with? That don't even make sense. So you mean to tell me y'all look at my account and said, it's negative $4.73 here. Let's take $35 more. How greedy can you damn be? Y'all could have called me and said, hey, you know you in the negative. You took $35 from my already negative $4. How that sound? Now I'm negative $39. If I ain't had a negative $4 to pay, what the fuck make you think I'm gonna have the negative $39 to pay? You think about that. I know you're doing your job. Is there any way you can go in there and take that fee off? Listen, because I close the account. Before I pay y'all this $39 for this $35 overdraft fee, I'm going to close the account because I'm about to put $5 on there. They were going to bring my account back up to $1. You charge me because I ain't had the money in my account. This shit ain't adding up. How would you like it if somebody came and took $35 out of your negative? Ain't that stupid? I close my account before I give y'all that $39 on my mama there. I got $5 that I was gonna put on there to bring the account back up to $1. I don't have 39. That's what you know what? Don't worry about it. Close the damn account. Close it. Don't worry about it. Just close the damn account.
Don't do that. They're gonna send you to collections. Yes, I've seen it for overdraft fees. Here's the thing. For some people, they are willing to pay overdraft fees, and if they are just in dire straits, They can't count on family, they can't count on friends, they can't count on anybody else but the bank where they have their account. And they have that feature turned on. For whatever reason, they need to make that purchase right then and there. They will gladly pay that overdraft fee for whatever that purchase is that they need to make at that time. Now, for some people, I will say, based on my experience sitting in front of customers across the desk from me at the bank, they're just not keeping track of their transactions. They're not budgeting, they're just swiping. And the biggest thing in my day when I would be across the desk from them is these automatic payments that are coming out of their account. They lose track of it, and what ends up happening is when they're out and they're making purchases, they forgot that this auto pay came in. And so, of course, you can guess what happens. They overdraw their account because they thought they had more than what they actually had in the account. Now, most of the banks now, especially the major banks, they have an app. So if you have a smartphone, check it before you make a big purchase especially, or even just make it a habit of checking your account perhaps in the morning or before you get your day started. Even if it doesn't change it, at least you know how much you have the start of your day. And hopefully that will set you on the right path for your purchases during that day and not go overdraft. Now, if you don't have a smartphone, 99% of banks, they have a phone number you can call. Give them a call. If you got one of those flip phone, Razor, Nokia, if you're one of those folks, give them a call. Hopefully you got unlimited minutes on your plan. Check it out. If you're by a computer, check your account online. Hopefully you have a bank that has access to online banking. You'll be able to see it. Check it there. If you're driving or traveling or happen to have a bank nearby that you bank with, check. I'm not saying do this every day, right? Just reasonably, I would just check. Make it a good habit. Check in the morning, right? I have $5,000. I have $5. At least you're not guessing. So when you do that swipe, you're not giving money to the bank when it's unnecessary, right? Now, if it is necessary and you're more than happy to pay that fee because you needed to make that purchase, well, there you go. There's an agreement. But like I said in the other video, other option is turn it off. Just turn off that overdraft feature. Done. Easy peasy. All right, let's take a look at the comments. It's the close my account before I pay $35 on my mama and them for me. This ain't nobody but Wells Fargo. Oh, draft fees, then late fees on top of overdraft fees. All ridiculous. And the credit cards charging late payment fees, they already getting interest. I have seen where they use a credit card for the overdraft fee protection. And typically it's a savings account, right? But if some banks, they do offer for it to be a credit card, and guess what? That does happen. Rare, because the fee is actually assessed on the checking account, not necessarily on the credit card, but they may have like transfer fee for providing that feature. And it depends, right? Do you have the credit card availability balance to cover that overdraft depending on how much that purchase is? So it all depends. All right, let's take a look at the last video.
Where's my fucking money, motherfucker? Where's my fucking money, bitch?
I don't know. I think this is fake. I think this one's AI because I remember seeing this with IC Trex. He went viral. It's the person in New York City with the jewelry stand. And basically he went berserk on one of his stand people mates that's next to him in his booth. And it sounds just like him, so I think this is a spoof. When the bank charges you overdraft fees and takes the last of your money. Wow. Well, I can see that. And I will tell you, I've seen this at the bank. I've seen shoving, I've seen punching. It gets physical, not just the counter. They do it on the workers. And we call the appropriate authorities and we make sure to ban them or, if needed, close their account. But no, people get very emotional when it comes to their money. So I've seen a form of this and sometimes worse. So this is nothing new from what I've experienced in the banking center. All right, let's check out the comments. The clerk looking at you, not in your bank account, that's for sure. Your kid ordered games on PS5. Imagine asking the bank teller, can you be my TikTok of me pretending to yell. Yeah, I think this is AI, to be honest. I don't think this is a real situation. But I don't know. Deep fake and the way things are now, you could really, I don't know. Let's look at this. It's a little blurry. Oh, actually, here, let me show you. It's a little blurry here and just, I don't know. But I think it's fake. Man, that was stressful. Just watching that raise my blood pressure. Look, the takeaway here is simple. Most of these fees, they're optional. Go into your app, find the settings, turn off overdraft protection. Seriously, just let the card decline. It's embarrassing for exactly 5 seconds at the register, but it saves you 35 bucks. That's a tank of gas or actual food. Don't buy the bank lunch. Keep your money. If you want more money talks that don't put you to sleep or give you a panic attack, hit the like button and subscribe. Remember, make smart moves, not just loud ones. I'll see you on the next one.